Hi Beauty Marks, and welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys so much. I took a little bit of a hiatus, I suppose. I had to get some things together in life, but I'm back. And anyone who's new, hello, my name is Pamela Ricardo. I'm a transformational coach as well as an entertainer. So you guys, I want to talk about this topic that I've seen on YouTube for a little while now about romanticizing your life. I think this is super important, and I wasn't even sure what it meant, and then I watched videos on it and I was like, oh, I do this, and it has made my life so much more enjoyable. Are you romanticizing your life? This means something different to each and every one of us. I want to talk about this. Romanticizing your life is just that. It is romanticizing your life, no one else's. It's not go online and see how everyone else is romanticizing their life with the yacht trips and the Birkin bags and the fancy espresso machine, condos on the 13th floor with the floor-to-ceiling windows. That's their life, right? It's about romanticizing what you have, and that's the beauty of it, because you don't have to compare what's luxury to you amongst anyone else's idea of luxury or romanticizing themselves or enjoying their lives and taking care of themselves. Your idea of that and someone else's idea of that can be two totally different things. Not to say you can't get some ideas from other people, because you definitely can. But today I want to talk about how we can romanticize our lives in so many different ways. The first thing we have to do is get the mindset about that, though, because what you don't want to do is feel guilty if what yours looks like doesn't look like somebody else's, like I just said, right? So this is you not comparing your life to other people. That's the first step to romanticizing your life. What do I already have around me that I completely ignore every single day? The things you've bought, the things you've purchased that you've never used, the people around you that you barely spend time with anymore, the way we just buy things and build up on so many things and we've never looked at them since we bought them, or the way we just do not relax on that comfy couch that we purchased, the way we are not living our lives we need to be trying to start living. And that's how you romanticize your life. So once we get our mindset around the fact that life isn't bad, it's not. You've created a life for yourself right now, and it's time to accept what that looks like. That's the first step. Accept what your life right now looks like. Another thing we have to do when we are romanticizing our life is taking the time to realize we buy things we never use because we're always waiting for some mysterious occasion to enjoy them. You got a dress that you bought 7 months ago. You're waiting for someone to ask you on a date to wear it. Wear it. Wear it the next time your girlfriends want to go out. Wear it the next time you take yourself on a date, which you've got to start doing. Wear it. Wear the jewelry. You're waiting to wear these earrings. Why, girl? Wear the earrings. You know what I mean? You got all these beautiful perfumes and you only wear the cheaper ones because you're afraid if you wear the expensive ones, you'll waste it. Like, we're holding on to stuff that we bought like there's a reason to wait forever to wear it. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm lighting the expensive candles. Yes, I'm lighting them. I'm watching them melt, because guess what? When we show God that we're not living in a state of lack, He knows it's safe to give us more. As long as we act like, oh my gosh, I can't ever use that because I'll never be able to get one of those again, you're living in a state of lack. You know what I mean? So when you're romanticizing your life, you are happy with your life. You're an abundant human being. Everything around you is beautiful. You're embracing all the things you spent money on and all the things that you've earned. You earned those candles, girl. Light the daggone candle. Use your favorite mugs. Pull out the plates that you wait for company to come over before you use it. Use the good plates. Use the good glasses. Open up that wine that you're waiting for some special occasion to open. Genuinely lay on that throw blanket and enjoy it. Put on that television and sit down and relax. Put your feet up. Put on the comfortable, pretty pajamas that no one's gonna see you in, but it's for you, so it doesn't matter. The silk pajamas aren't for him. They're for when you want to put them on to make yourself feel beautiful. Spritz on the perfume on top of it. Feel beautiful throughout the day. That is how we romanticize our lives. Walking around the house feeling gorgeous is the perfect way to make yourself feel abundant and feel like a queen and feel all the things. Because if you need other people to see this part of you to feel that way, you're missing the point. You got to feel that way all by yourself. So if someone is around, you've already exuded that energy your whole life and this whole time, so it's not new. You don't need the validation of others. You're over here romanticizing your life. You know what luxury and happiness means for you. And this makes you an attractive person for friends and relationships down the line, because you don't need the outer validation to feel good about yourself, because you've been romanticizing yourself this whole time. So step number 2, use what you've purchased and don't wait for some special occasion. And like I said, light the candles. The next step, be present. This is my baby Phoenix. She don't want to be seen right now. It's like she knows when the camera is on. It's crazy. Because when it's off, she is off the chain. But anyways, being present with the people you love and being present in the moment. When I used to take her for walks, I would be rushing. I would be irritated because she's a Yorkie and they like to stop and smell everything. And I used to be like, oh my gosh, hurry up and use the bathroom. And then I, get her in the house and I'm like, why did I rush her so bad? Like, what was the point? Why can't she have her time, On top of that, why wasn't I enjoying the walk? Why didn't I stop and smell the roses like she does? She taught me how to stop and smell the roses. Romanticizing your life means stopping to smell the roses. Embrace outdoors when you're outside and you're walking. Bend your knees more. Watch your steps. Watch your posture. Really watch your stride. Smell the trees and smell the earth. We are not being present. We're always rushing to the next thing on our to-do list. When in reality, if we made that to-do list a lot smarter, we can actually have more time to stop and smell the roses. Play with your dog, play with your child, have more fun in your life by being present. Now when I come home, I genuinely do give her time. The most times that I can. Every day is different. But there's a 10-minute, 15-minute period where I do go grab her favorite little binky, her favorite toy, and we play. And I used to rush through our play sessions to get back to work, and I just wasn't enjoying the moment. I'd be watching TV, but I'd be also on my phone because I'm not enjoying the moment, so nothing's getting my full attention. You end up feeling like scatterbrained all of the time. I was just never taking the time to embrace where I was at that moment. So being present is a part of really learning how to romanticize your life, because everything you're doing does deserve your full attention. Even painting your nails, filing your nails if you do your own nails. I do my own. So I take my time, I file them perfectly. I take my time by combing my hair slower and wrapping my hair at night. I'm taking my time while I'm washing my face, making sure I'm really using the product into my skin. All of these things are so important when you're romanticizing your life, because it's your life. Why are you rushing through it? Every single day is 24 hours to love on you a little bit more. We all have to go to work. We all have things to do every day. But if we just made this a lot more fun for ourselves, kind of like our own book that we're writing, the story would be so much more enjoyable to read. So make your story enjoyable by living an enjoyable life. Be present. Another way I romanticize my life, it doesn't really require a lot of money, but if you have a couple of extra dollars, these are some things that are $10 and under that you can do for yourself. It's those little cute things that we ladies love to have just sitting around the house to help romanticize our life. Little face mask packets. You can purchase some of those, do your own at-home facial. You can buy nail polishes in different fun colors. You can buy not the expensive, but like those really fancy teas. Just buy a pack of those and have those sitting in the cabinet and have one every single day during your me time. The little plant that you see at the grocery store, why not maybe think about trying to take care of a plant? I recently just started having plants in my apartment, and honey, it is work, but it teaches you to be patient, because what I was realizing is I went a couple of days without really paying attention to those plants, and I started to see that they needed some love. So I started taking my time and feeling the soil and seeing if it needed water, and just checking on it, and started to see them actually start growing more. And I was like, oh my God, they just need a little bit of TLC. much like ourselves. Buying the bath salts. I love TJ Maxx and Marshalls. You know, they have like the best area for us ladies to get like all the random stuff we didn't know we ever needed. But get the shea butter lotion that you have to put on and massage into your hands and go slow to put it on. You can't rush through it. It ain't suave. You know what I mean? No offense to suave. But, you know, get that luxurious soap so when you're in the shower, you really just feel like, it smells so good in here. The bath oils, those types of things will help you romanticize your life, because anytime you have to take your time to put something on and it leaves a scent on you, or it leaves your skin feeling a certain way, or your hair feeling a certain way, it leaves an impression on you that, man, I'm taking care of myself. That's the key. Always remind yourself you're putting yourself first, and your care for yourself is important. And when we feel good, we walk into this world with a better attitude, because we've been taking time for us. There's nothing worse than work gets all your attention, you're bringing work back home, you're not in a good mood, you're not loving on you, you're work, sleep, you're on this like Groundhog Day of life. After a while, you're just so burnt out, you're like, what am I even here for? So it's so imperative that we romanticize our life. The next thing I do to romanticize my life is I have created a nice soundtrack for whatever I'm doing. So if I'm cleaning the house and I don't really feel like doing it, I put on some old 90s R&B music, some Aaliyah, some whatever. I just play a playlist on YouTube, let it play throughout the apartment, and I light a candle. It makes the experience of getting some work done that I may not find enjoyable a little bit more fun. I'm washing the dishes, I'm singing along to my favorite jams, or when I'm in the car. It's not about rap and you know, y'all know how I feel about rap music. It has its place in its time, but it's not every single day. But I'm putting on the jazz station now with no words. Like none. I just want to hear the saxophone, the piano, or the whatever, because it gives me that time in the car to be present. First of all, you need to be present because you're driving, first of all, but your driving time can also be that time where you just let your mind go where it needs to go. What else can you be doing? You're focused on getting where you're going. Most of the time we already know how to get there. We've been going to the same place every day for months or years. There's that time in the car to like, what are my goals right now? You know, and jazz music is very soothing to the mind. But giving yourself that soundtrack for your life, it can really help you relax yourself. I even play this ambient station called Lo-Fi something on YouTube. I let it play throughout the house when I'm doing nothing. If I'm reading a book, or if I'm writing, if I'm getting ready to shoot YouTube videos and I need to come up with my ideas, I'm playing that in the background. It has no words and it's very ambient, and it has like a pretty picture up on the television screen of like someone in the coffee shop. It's a vibe. So create the vibe for your home with nice soft music, whatever type of jazz you like, or maybe you like classical music, or maybe you do like a little bit of rap to keep your mind going. I don't know. Everybody's different. But create the soundtrack for every task in hand. And last but not least, find your hobbies. You know, I know when I was younger, I used to crochet, and that's weird, but I loved it. I never quite made anything great, but just the idea of sitting down and creating something on your own is so beautiful, it's so blissful. Romanticizing your life means getting your mind off that daily grind. We're always chasing a goal, we're always chasing a dream, we're always trying to get to the bag or whatever. But when do we ever just say, there's a creative being inside of me, and I don't care if this creativity that I'm about to express makes me any money in the world. It's making me happy. That's it. That's the key. Finding those hobbies, or maybe doing something that you always thought that you wanted to try, go ahead and try it. Learning about plants and going to the store and actually asking someone that works there about the different types of plants, and maybe finding one that you want to learn how to, you know, take care of. That's so cool. Like, I would love to have a garden one day. I don't know nothing about plants. I told y'all, I'm trying to figure this out. It ain't no joke. I respect to people who know how to take care of all these doggone houseplants, honey. And cooking lessons. If you're not that great at cooking, you don't have to actually pay for lessons, but why don't once a week you buy a few items at the grocery store that you typically wouldn't buy, and watch some videos on YouTube and learn how to cook them. That way, when you are dating, or if you got a little boo, when you invite him over, you can impress him. I mean, try to make it first by yourself to see if it tastes good. And then you make it for him later on. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we've got to start finding things to do that are outside of the grind. And maybe it will make you some money one day. Who knows? Sometimes that's the hidden gem in your life. The thing you thought would make you no money might make you some money. But that's not the point. We get away from the daily grind. by just finding hobbies or trying new things and just trying to find ways to tap into other parts of ourselves. We've been using the same muscles every single day. This is your work muscle. This is the fitness muscle. Why not try something new? You never know how that will make you feel so much better about life when you're trying something new. Romanticizing my life doesn't cost me a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go grocery shopping on Sunday, I always make sure I pick up a couple of bouquets of fresh flowers for myself. I think the bunches I buy are like $3 a piece. And when I come home, I just cut them down and play some beautiful music, and I fill the vase up with water, and I pour the stuff in, and I arrange the flowers the way I want them to look and place them in different places in the apartment, and something about that releases my femininity. Romanticizing your life also helps with your femininity. We are so boss babe, gotta be in charge, always gotta be so, serious because I got goals. And it's like, man, when do we just hunker down a little bit and put on that pretty robe and the nice pajamas and go buy ourselves some cute bras and panties and put on our cute outfit to wear in the house for ourselves, spritz on that perfume for ourselves, enjoy that walk in the park for ourselves, wear the fitness outfit that is matching from head to toe for ourselves, in the house doing home workouts with my Fabletics on, like I'm saving it just to wear only to the gym, when really I can wear it for me in the house too. It makes me feel good and secure. The clothing is amazing. It's not about having the most expensive things. It's about treating the things that you already have like your prized possessions. Because one thing about God is He's going to give you more. But if He sees you don't even appreciate what you have, then how is He gonna welcome you into the next phase of your life when He sees you don't even appreciate where you're at right now? And if you don't take nothing from this video, take that. Because I'm all about, like, every time I've ever been cool with where God's had me, He elevated me. Anytime I was complaining about every little thing, I don't like my car, I don't like this, I don't like that, I stayed right there. And sometimes He would take stuff away. Like, oh, you don't like it? I'll just take it away. And we got to think like that. Like, how do we show Him we are capable of handling more when we can't even handle what we have now? Clear your space. Make it beautiful. Make your kitchen cute. Buy the cute plates so when you're eating you feel like you're, breakfast at Tiffany's for yourself. Buy the tea set. Have the specialty teas. Buy the nice sheets. Romanticize your life. Clean your home. Buy the good air fresheners. Keep your house smelling good. Light the candles. Put your feet up. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. You got 24 hours today. I want you to find at least 3 things that I named today to do today. Let's start the trend for your own self. What is dope in your place that you can use today to make you feel good? Even if it's just taking a little bit of a longer shower and playing some music and singing along to Sade while you lather up and put on your good lotion when you get out. These are the small things to create habits for you to keep this going for yourself. You can't expect nobody else to treat you like a queen when you don't even treat you like a queen. Come on, queen. You a queen. Act like it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and check out this video here about how to focus on yourself, because part of romanticizing your life is also focusing on what you need to do for you. All right, beauty marks, I'll see you next time. Bye.